What's good, everybody? Yes, your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. And guys, this is going to be a little bit more serious today because unfortunately we have people on social media that take advantage of good men and good women, okay? And you know, there are scammers all around, but you know, the people that get the most sympathy on social media as far as, you know, GoFundMes or crowdfunding is concerned are women, all right? And I want to show you this video in which there is a young lady who made a TikTok video. I don't know what her name is. And this video was also uploaded on Facebook, but she says that she is pregnant 30 weeks by a man. She has another young baby there. And she shows there is some damage in the house, and she's claiming that the brother was you know, had put his hands on her or something like that, right? And that she is very, very, very afraid for her life. And you know, let me just do this. I want to show the video of what she did, and then I'm gonna come back and then we'll play the video, and then I'll come back.
I have never made a video like this, but I'm reaching out because I have no other choices. I'm 30 weeks pregnant, and this is the diet, and I have another child, and I'm in an abusive and toxic relationship, and I have to get out. I have to get out of here. He broke the dresser I had. This is my other TV, which is broke. He broke the washer and dryer, and there's water all over my floor. He broke my futon. He took the PlayStation. He broke the only other TV I had. It's all my dresser stuff outside. I have to find a new place to go with my baby. He still has my keys and he can't know where I am. So please, if you can help me, if anything, it doesn't matter, please.
All right, so you heard what she had to say on that one, right? But after this video was posted up, she gained over $160,000 in donations. Okay, that's because a lot of people really felt bad for her. They felt bad for her situation. Okay, and they wanted to assist her with it, right? But a young brother found out her scam, all right? And he was a person that donated on another scam like this. But I want you to hear what this brother had to say, and then I'll come back for what I have to say.
I have never made a video like this, but
you know, the sad part about this is that you actually have. You posted it on Facebook to whereby you gained over $160,000. The truth of the matter, and I know I felt a little bit off when I seen this, and it makes it hard for those that are genuinely going through things. This young lady, her boyfriend, well, ex-boyfriend, has a child by someone else, and she got jealous and posted this video. The grandmother spoke out and said that her son never put his hands on her. She did admit that he broke those things in the home only because she wouldn't let him out. And she assaulted him as well. This is disgusting, man. People are genuinely going through things. I duetted a mother, a couple months ago and donated $600 of my own hard-earned money. We're going through a pandemic right now. People don't have that money, and they're genuinely donated just for you to be out here scam. Oh my God.
All right, guys. So we heard what he had to say also. Let me say this. When it comes to, you know, women in relationships that can be abusive, let me be honest and say that can happen to any woman. Okay? Women can get into these relationships, and it's not just Pookies and Ray Rays that do this. Okay? You have brothers in the black community, if you want to talk about that, or any community, regardless of race, that are professional men that are abusive to women, verbally and physically. You have men who are pastors who are verbally abusive to women or physically abusive to women. It can happen. So a lot of times, there's no safe guarantee for a woman to not be in this situation. It's not always their fault for who they deal with, okay? It's never their fault because a man should never do that to a woman. But in this case, you can tell that the acting is a little bit shabby. Like, it's kind of shisty, so to speak. But if you heard what the guy had to say, or what she had to say rather, she's dealing with a guy that has a baby by somebody else, okay? So if the guy has a baby by somebody else, he ain't committed to you, all right? You have chosen the wrong guy in general, all right? Now, the guy don't want to do nothing. He don't want nothing to do with you. So the real truth about it is that you won't let him leave the house, okay? You don't let him leave the house. He's trying to leave. You won't let him leave. So he's breaking things so that he can eventually leave. You take the social media to lie on this man because you are mad at him. You are angry with him. You want to jeopardize his career. You want to jeopardize his name. And at the same time, you can make some money for yourself. When in the reality, in this situation, you have put yourself in this position. And the sad thing about it is, men and women who are believing you have to pay. You have men and women that feel sorry for what you're going through. And then they are the ones that are donating on your behalf. Now, what if you have relatives or friends who believe what you're saying? They honestly believe you're telling the truth. They believe that you're being honest, okay? And see, here's the situation. While they think you're being honest, what if somebody wants to come out on your behalf and fight the guy or go shoot the guy, right? Because they're believing what you're saying. What you're saying is not true. But let's assume that, they're going to believe you, okay? And on your behalf, God forbid somebody goes out and makes a mistake because you lied. And they risk their life because you're playing a sick game. And furthermore, what about the people who actually do go through these issues? What about the people that actually go through these issues? Women who are actually in situations like this for real and are afraid to speak out and can't get help. Or someone may not believe them because of people like you. See, it robs the women who are actually going through those things. And yes, there are women who go through these things. Absolutely. That need that support. That could benefit if you're going to help somebody who really needs it. And see, that's the issue here. And it's all because of your own selfishness. And that's why we have to have this talk, because obviously, this is for me, it should be offensive to men and women, because the reason why is because men and women are both victims of this, but usually it's women, to be honest. And they use the people's money for this because you're mad at somebody. It is sick. It's sick. And I hope that, she goes to jail for fraud. See, the thing about it is, unfortunately, they do allow women to do these things more so than men. And then when that happens, they're able to get away with it, brothers. But you know what? I mean, what do you guys think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top, brothers. Thank you for supporting the channel. Check out the first comment at the top. You'll see all my information there. The Blank Men Are Perfect t-shirts. And subscribe with the bell, guys. Check out the Patreon. And thank you for guys supporting. And always remember, the buffoonery always remains at an all-time high. I'm out.